T. Gray and MK, you are now cleared for flight school takeoff.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to
Flight school.
Flight School.
I'm in the wrong window.
Yeah, you got the wrong window going, bro. What's happening over there? What's happening?
All right, let me do this. I'll choose my other camera.
Yeah, let's get the other camera going.
All right.
What's up, everybody? We hope that you guys are having a rocking Saturday already. We're so excited to be here with you guys for Flight School Saturday, July 18. It's going to be a very, very special Flight School. We're in the middle of what we're calling a Black Diamond takeover that culminates in a CEO takeover tomorrow. And we've got our hot Black Diamond, Johnny Wimbrey, who has been lighting up the charts with all these incredible presentations that he's been doing. And so we want to encourage you guys to get your whole crew on Flight School today because guess what, folks? We've got a big training from Johnny Wimbrey. He's built a massive organization in record time, broken blue diamonds, black diamonds, emeralds, rubies, sapphires. So if you want to know how to get your business rocking, that's what you want to do. You want to get your team on. So I want to encourage you guys, get them on early. Send those messages out. Go ahead and tag them if you're watching on Facebook Live, which in my opinion is really the best place to watch because you have that big group there. But whether you are on Zoom or Facebook, definitely you want to get your team on early so that they don't miss anything. We've got a few updates and announcements for you, and then we're going to get right into Johnny Wimbrey's training. Now, one thing while Mark gets himself sorted out, I want to say hello to everybody who's on the translation lines. So we've got people on the French translation line. Good morning, bonjour. We've got people on the Spanish translation line. Good morning, bienvenidos, buenos dias. And we've got people on from all over the world. As a matter of fact, let me jump into the chat here and see where you guys are. I'm going to try to find my little chat box. There we go. We've got folks from Puerto Rico. Bienvenidos. From Arusha, Tanzania. Wow. Brooklyn, New York, the BK. All right, I'm from the Bronx. That's what I'm talking about. Bermuda, Louisiana, Germany, Denver, Colorado, Bermuda again, Washington, D.C., Atlanta, Chicago, Rockville Center, Charlotte, North Carolina, or as we say, North Kakalaka, Park Forest, Illinois, Dominica, Jamaica, the yacht. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Texas, even Saudi Arabia. Let me pop over to Facebook and see who's on Facebook. Where you guys calling in from? We got Michigan, Pennsylvania. Where else, folks? Let me see what you got here. New Staten Island, New York. Where else you guys from? Gold Coast, Australia, Fayetteville, Georgia, Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. Wow, do or die, Bed-Stuy. I used to have a girlfriend in Bed-Stuy way back in my younger years. New Jersey, Oklahoma City, Cleveland, the land. Yes, absolutely. Somebody said Dallas, Texas, Cowboy Nation. All right, okay, whatever. South Kakalaka, Quebec, Canada. Montreal is watching. Harlem, New York City. Long Island, or as we used to say, Strong Island. And we are just so excited. And there is my bro. Yes.
I can't work it out. I don't know, but I'm just
what happened?
What I got.
All right. Well, we got you though. You're there.
Yes, sir.
All right. It's not perfect, but you know what? It's better than no Mark.
All
so
right.
everybody, this is your VP of Marketing, Mark Cathcart, and your VP of Operations, T. Gray. And we're going to go ahead and jump into Flight School. You know what? Okay, cool. That's settled in. Okay. All right. Let's rock and roll, Mark. Let's do this thing.
Yeah. All right. Can you see my slides?
Sure can.
All right. Perfect. Let's do this. All right. Disclaimer. All this says is whatever you do, you get fairly compensated for. Good stuff.
Slide didn't change.
Slide didn't change.
Nope.
All right. BÜM Foundation.
Nope.
What's that?
No change.
Oh, okay. Slide didn't change. That's what you were saying. All right.
Yeah.
Screen sharing is paused. All right. Well, let's not have it paused. How's
There
that?
we go. There we
All right.
go.
Okay. All right. Good deal. So BÜM Foundation. What is the BÜM Foundation? The BÜM Foundation is a 501 nonprofit, that 501c3 nonprofit that is a part of Ibüümerang. However, it is to feed children. That's the whole point of the BÜM Foundation. So we've got an update, and shout out, we've got top trailblazers. Boy, that is
Yes, say that 10 times
twister.
fast.
Tongue twister. So all of these folks have literally thousands of activated boomerangs, and that's how the BÜM Foundation works. As you activate boomerangs, we provide proper servings of nutrition through Ibüümerang to the BÜM Foundation. So we've got people that have, and these are the ones that are 3,000 or more. Sasha Swift, 3,000. Teresa and Sam Williams, 3,000. Charlotte McCormick, 4,000. Shirley Xavier, 6,500. Chelsea Pierce, 7,000. And Renee Young. Renee Young has 10,000 activated boomerangs. And I guarantee you at this point in time, she probably has a whole lot more than that. So 33,500 servings among just seven folks, and that will feed 1,116 children for a month. So
you know what? Look at this group of people. I just think it's just so amazing. It's so impressive, and you know what? It's also making such a big impact. So we just appreciate you guys. Congratulations, and the children, thank you too.
Awesome, cool. All right, you want to take this? It's about stars.
The stars are rocking, man. It says the stars are multiplied, and guess what? We've got stars now on the Vibe Rides call. So you can do stars there as well. Up until now, you can only do the stars on the Ibüümerang Facebook page calls, but now you can do them on the Vibe Rides page also. So Vibe Rides is doing calls on Tuesdays and Thursdays. On both days at 11 a.m. Central, they're doing a driver update call. At 2 p.m. Central, they're doing the Vibe opportunity briefing. You can take part, you can support, you can expose new drivers to the program, and you can give stars and donate to the BÜM Foundation while you're at it. Way to go.
Awesome, cool. All right, the 7 first star donors. So these are the ones that they were the ones out of the gates that were contributing. So they are ones that we want to recognize, but then also we got the top five. So new face on the throne this week, Adrienne Palin Jones, followed by Judy, Joe, Latoya, and Tim. Latoya still, from a monthly overview standpoint, holds the crown. But for the last 7 days, it's Adrienne Palin Jones. So guys, all of the stars that you give during all of our Facebook Lives go to the BÜM Foundation. Okay, so they're donations to the BÜM Foundation. So give us some stars, light it up in the chats, and show some love. Show some love for the kids. All right.
Do it for the kids.
There's lots of ways to contribute.
Yes, there are. There are lots of ways to contribute. You can, 25% of the proceeds from the Just Different album go to the BÜM Foundation. Obviously, when you get a new Ibüümerang customer, when you do BÜM gear, you can buy the digital photo album. There's so many different ways. And of course, there's direct donations through your back office that you can do as well.
Awesome. Cool. Go Diamond Cancun.
Yes. Oh, man.
You know
Hey,
what?
bro, how was Cabo?
Do you see my shirt?
You're wearing the Cabo shirt. That's right.
Yeah, I'm wearing a Cabo shirt. Look at that.
So the product test was successful.
Yes. Yeah, the sand was soft.
Yes.
Yep. The water was.
Wet. It was wet.
Yep. And the sun was still.
Shining. We had to go check it out for you to make sure that vacation, travel, and fun still worked. And guess what? It did. And people, Mark, people have wanted to know what was it like to travel. And I have to tell you guys, it was a very good experience. I mean, of course, we know we still have COVID-19, so we have to be extra careful. But the airport was on their sanitizing game. The airlines were on their sanitizing game. They give you a wipe when you get on. Of course, we traveled with our own, wiped down our areas, wore our mask. Everybody on the plane had on masks. The airline crew had on masks. Every place, immigration had on masks. When we got to our hotel, they were wiping down everything between customers, and even our room had a seal on it. They had to break the seal. The seal was there to show that the room had been sanitized. So, guys, it was a very good experience. It was a very safe experience, and we had a blast. And I can't wait for Cancun.
So we had hand sanitizer on top of hand sanitizer on top of hand sanitizer. I felt like I was bathing in hand sanitizer because everywhere you went, they were like, hand sanitizer? Hand sanitizer?
Hand sanitizer? And really wasn't a question, right? It was like hand sanitizer.
Right.
And then what about the butler with the buttons at the elevator? Tell about that.
It was too much. It was just too much. He would run, he would jump up and he would run over to the elevator and push the button for you with his glove on. He had gloves on. He had gloves. And he had hand sanitizer on his hands underneath the gloves, I'm sure.
Right.
Sheesh. All right. So wait, we're going to Cancun.
we were talking about, somebody pushed the Cabo button.
Yeah, somebody pushed the Cabo button, yeah. So Cancun, go Diamond Cancun. Do you have to be Diamond to go to Cancun?
No, you just got to want to go Diamond.
Yeah, you just want to go Diamond. So this is a triple threat event right here. It is fun, it is learning, and it is fun.
You said that already.
Yeah, I did. Okay, well.
You said it twice.
Want to layer on the fun more than that. So Go Diamond Cancun is a combination of 3 events. It's an experience, which is the fun part. You're going to learn, and then it's an event as well. So we took the Go Diamond that we typically do in June, and we moved it to this event. We also typically have a dream weekend in December, and that's the other part of this that we're doing there. And then we typically have an experience. And so this is that rolled into one. So you can't miss this. It's December 2nd through the 6th. And you go to godiamondcancun.com and get your tickets.
Absolutely. And then I just wanted to, I know we're going to talk about vision tickets in a minute, but I just want to remind you that if you bought an early bird ticket to Vision in Vegas, now that we're doing a virtual event, if you bought a ticket for your spouse, you can use that ticket as part of your down payment for Go Diamond. Okay, so you can use that towards your Go Diamond experience. If you don't want to do that, you can use it for Accelerate 2021. But we want to see you in Cancun. So if you bought a ticket for your spouse, let's get that used for this so that we can get you into the party. Yes.
Right on. Okay. Boom gear.
Boom gear. We are rocking boom gear. And the boom gear team, we've seen them in and out of the office this week. They've got so many great things in store for you guys. Go to boomgear.com, grab your boom gear. This stuff is just so cool. We wear it all the time. We love it. Yes, and they've got the boom gear, the iGo bundles. They're back in stock.
Yep, absolutely. And these iGo bundles are flying off the shelves. Whoop, whoop. Oh, hey, can't do it. All right. So they're flying off the
You're just getting lost in the thing.
Can't do it. So they're flying off the shelves. They are selling like hotcakes. So go ahead and get your iGo bundles. And not only that, we have them in English and Spanish. Okay? English and Spanish. So get those bundles. All right. All Boom Gear gets a.
All of them get a mask.
Oh, you looking for a mask?
Yeah, the cleaning people, they're gone. I can't find anything.
All right.
No, no mask today.
So this is how it works, though.
My props, where are my props at?
If you buy any Boom Gear, like what T Gray has on there, the World Series stuff, the hat, the shirt, all of that cool stuff. So you get automatically a mask gets included with every order. Automatically, a mask gets included in your order. You don't have to put it in your basket or anything like that. So go ahead, get your Boom Gear. And also, have we run out? I don't know if we run out. We might have run out.
Mask?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
So, but here's the deal. While supplies last, if you place a Boom Gear order, a mask will go in there, and you don't even need to drop it in there. Okay.
Yep.
So, any additional masks are available at no cost, but you do have to pay $5 in shipping, which typically it's $10. So, go ahead, get your masks, get your Boom Gear, and that mask will be dropped in there in your order.
Lee Tahuri said, yep, I got a mask with my Boom Gear order. That's right, folks, it's happening. And good morning to John from Montego Bay, Jamaica.
Yeah, Jamaica, man. All right.
Yes. All right, so this is super fun and cool, and we're back, and we're looking forward to doing this on Monday. We've got a new ambassador welcome call, and let me tell you why that's important to your business. Because new people, they need some love right away. They need to know what to do. They need to know where everything is so that they can get acclimated to the business and stay in the family. And so we put together a new ambassador welcome call. This is for new people who joined within the last 7 days. Of course, anybody can get on, but it's especially for our newest family members every single week. So if you really care about the people that you are bringing into Ibüümerang, when you sign them up, put this on their calendar. Monday, 4 p.m. Central. We're going to do this every Monday at 4 p.m. Central, and we're doing it in English, in Spanish, and in French, and also right here on our Facebook Live page. Get your new people in the house. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Boom.
Boom.
Here it is.
World Series.
World Series, It Takes Two. So if you're not a part of the World Series, why not? And then if you're not a part of the It Takes Two calls, why not?
Why not?
Why not? So let's make it happen. Let's do this. You can do it. And you know what? We've got some people that are knocking it out of the park. So just get involved and make this happen, guys. So the schedule is June is the season, July is the playoffs, and August is the World Series.
That's right. So that means we're in the playoffs now.
That's right. We're in playoffs. And the other thing too is, you got to make a note of this, is since we are doing Vision in September, the World Series is going to run through the finals, the championship is going to run through the entire month of August now. So we were going to stop on August 16th, but we're giving you guys all the way through August to knock it out of the park. So
that's right.
Weekly bonuses. What do we got?
We've got 100 boomerangs and your name on a BÜM Foundation donation for the top 50, a $25 Boom Gear credit for the top 25, and a Hall of Fame bonus for the top 5. That's $250 each for being in the top 5 each week. That means if you can stay in the top 5 for the whole month,
yeah,
you get $1,000.
The monthly bonus, the number one most valuable player bonus is now $3,000. $3,000. You know what? I went to Mr. Bugs and I said, hey, you know what? We need to, change some things up for July. And you know what he did? we were giving
What did he
away,
do?
we were giving away like literally hundreds of thousands of dollars. And he said, and you know what? He said, keep it to this when you do your analysis, keep it to, you know, this amount. And so, because he said, I want to add more in July. So I said, hey, I kept it to that amount. And then you know what he did? He doubled it all.
Wow.
He blew the lid off of this whole thing.
You can't beat a giver at giving, you know?
No, you surely can't.
Incredible generosity.
So here's the deal though. You know who won the most valuable player for the month of June?
Who?
Sandy Harris.
Sandy!
He got $2,000 extra dollars.
Making it rain, Sandy. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Sandy, can I hold $2,000? Way to go, Sandy. Congratulations. All the way from Australia. Never heard of a baseball before. #1 player for the month of June. And he's getting that money on Monday, because Monday is the 20th. And so, folks, that's the thing about these World Series bonuses are paid out on the 20th of the following month. So all the people who got those weekly bonuses for June, guess what? They're getting paid out on Monday. So that's absolutely fantastic. Just super excited about this. This is really a testimony to how you can get it done. Now, one thing, guys, there's a lesson here too, because Nasser Yarimi it was kind of a back and forth battle between Nasser and Sandy. But you guys got to make sure that you watch those refunds and chargebacks, because they can give you errors that'll take points off of your score. So you want to make sure that you're bringing in good business people who really want to be in Ibüümerang. So there you go. Way to go, Sandy.
Awesome job. And, you know, I see Sandy and Clark and some of the other teams from Australia and New Zealand are still in the running this month for being that MVP as well. So keep it going, guys. Keep it going and rock and roll. All right. You plus two. You get a new player.
You plus two. Is there a song for that?
Yep. No.
Nope.
It takes two.
Oh, okay. It's remix version. Remix.
Yeah. No, not so much.
Not so much?
No.
Another one. We the best company.
Would you stop, please?
Okay.
You need to stick to your day job, bro. All right. You get a new player. You help that player get 2 new players on their team, and you get a signing bonus of $50 or $100. So what's the 50 and what's the 100? If any of those is a first class, any of the 3 is a first class, you get $100. If none of them are a first class, if they're only coach in business, then you get the 50. So go out, get those new people. So that means you sponsor 1, and then you help them get their 2. That means they're dual team qualified, right? So get out there, make that happen, and grow your team, right? Grow that team.
Grow that team. Grow it.
Rank advancement.
Rank advancement rewards. So you asked for it. Mr. Boggs delivered. Director bonus. Achieve director during the month of July, $200. Senior director, $400. Executive director, $800 bonus. Sapphire, $1,200. Ruby, $2,500. Emerald, $4,000. Diamond, go diamond in July and get an extra $8,000. Did y'all hear me? Did you hear me good? Blue diamond, $12,000. Go black diamond, get a luxury timepiece, not a Fitbit, a luxury timepiece.
Hey, is your Fitbit back working again?
I had to get a new one, man.
What?
That old one is toast.
Oh, no.
They said it's waterproof. Hung out in the pool with you guys for a few minutes, and that thing was like, bye-bye.
Oh, boy. All right.
Yeah, man.
I noticed that the other day, though. I meant to ask you about that. All right.
Yeah.
So we got also for directors, the go-getter director bonus. All right. So if you hit director in the month of July. You get $200. If you hit it in your first 7 days, now this is only for new ambassadors that joined in July. If you hit it in your first 7 days, we double it up. Mr. Bugs doubled down on that one and said, you know what? 200 is not enough. Let's get it to 400. So you go director in your first 7 days and you get $400. Hey, T. Greg, we have some go-getters.
We have some go-getters. You know, I tell you what, I love it when people come in and just get right down to business. So let's show who the go-getters are.
Norbert, Aaliyah.
Slide didn't change. Oh, no.
Oh.
Yes, it did. I'm looking at the wrong one. Oh, there it is. What's up, Norbert? Congratulations, you're a go-getter.
Look at the right one, bro. Look at the right
I know, man. It's like so many screens going on over here.
Okay.
I feel like a baby Tony Robbins. I got 2 screens.
Oh boy. All right, never mind. Okay, you get this one.
Kilani Latu Ukakala. What's up, go-getter? You did it. You did it. 7 days. Way to go.
That was actually pretty darn good, man.
Thank you.
Man, phonetically, I don't know if it worked, but we'll.
I'm
find
hooked
out.
on phonics, man.
Yeah, we'll find Kulani. If you didn't get it right, she'll let us know.
Yes.
Vaita Teapa Tiupa. All right, I don't know. So, yep. But
Congratulations, Miss V.
yeah, there you go. Congratulations,
Yes.
Miss V. You're a go-getter. All right.
You're a go-getter. Ophayai Heaven. That's what I'm talking about. You know what heaven is? Heaven is going director in your first 7 days of business. Way to go, Ophayai. I really hope that's how you say it. I'm saying it with confidence. I'm owning it.
Own it, bro.
Yes.
Own it. All
Own
right.
it.
Mitolomoa Huma.
Yes.
You are a go-getter.
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 Juliet Itriago Blair. Way to go, Juliet. That's what I'm talking about. Get it done. 7 days. Handle your business. Go get her.
Nice.
Yes.
Benjamin Kirkendall Bay. All right.
There you
Yes.
go.
Congratulations. You're a
Go
go-getter.
Ben.
So we're going to celebrate you guys every time we got new go-getters. And so go out and go get it. If you're a new ambassador, you still have time. If you joined in the last 7 days, okay? You still have time. Go to and get your 2. I mean, that's it. Literally, it takes 2 plus 1 more. That's it. All you got to do is get 2 and then get 1 more.
Hey, you know what? I got to tell you this, Mark. This is really about, and I know Mr. Wimbrey is going to talk about stuff like this, right? This is really about caring about that person that you enroll. Like when you enroll a new person, is that for you or is it for them? Because if it's for them, right, and you know, the adage goes, it's wisdom, help enough people get what they want, you get everything that you want. So when you bring a new person on, what do they want? They want to make their money back. They want to have success. So get to work, lock arms with them, and help them go director in their first 7 days. And that's how you're going to win. Help enough people do that. How many go-getters can you make this month? You still have half the month just about to get it done. All those new people that are joining your team, help them become a go-getter. Wear that as a badge of honor. I helped 4 people. I helped 7 people. I helped 10 people become go-getters and get that director bonus in their first 7 days. And you will have the most on-fire business in Ibüümerang.
Yep. You know, Nasser Yarani said it best. He said, all I do is I ask them when they first get started, can you get 2? And he says, every time they say yes. And he goes, well, how soon can you get 2? I said, well, gosh, probably like in the next 24 hours. So he helps them get there too. And then he says, you know what? You get 1 more and you go director. He doesn't tell them, let's get you to director. He says, let's get you 2.
That's right.
So that's how you do it. And Carla Foster says, T. Gray is nuts. I completely agree, Carla. Yes.
I don't know about that, Carla.
Mm-hmm.
You might be right.
Yep, she's right. She's absolutely correct. All
You
right.
might be right, Carla.
Top 3 overall winning teams. What do they get? T. Gray.
Money, 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 money.
Yes.
$10,000 for the third place team. $25,000 for the second place team. $50,000 for the first place team. And these teams are going to split the money amongst everybody who made a contribution, right? So remember, your team is your sponsor and their front line, and you have a second team, which is you and your front line, but everybody who has to at least have enrolled one coach pack to participate in this bonus. So you can't just be there and get some of the money. Now, first place, in addition to the $50,000, gets preferred seating at one of our upcoming events, because obviously Vision's going to be virtual this year, and they're going to get a first place special commemorative World Series necklace. It will be only for that team. No one else will ever be able to have this necklace. This will be special for them because they did it. So this is really cool. And of course, these payouts are going to happen on September 20th of 2020.
And,
or as they say, 2020.
Yep. And Dwight Reed says, you guys need your own show. Dwight, we do have our own show. It's this
called Flight School.
And it's Top Gun Spotlight or Spot Gun Top Light, whichever you prefer. All right.
On Tuesday.
Hall of Fame.
Living in the Hall of Fame.
Stop. Okay. So aside from his bad singing, which was actually pretty good, we've got Hall of Famers, man. Why are you not in the Hall of Fame? So how do you get into the Hall of Fame? Become one of the top 5 for the week. One of the top 5 for the week. Who was in the top 5 this past week? Hannah Volfova.
Hannah, you know that's twice, right?
That's twice. So Hannah just went sapphire.
Whoa, Hannah!
So here's the deal. Listen to this. She's been in the business 14 days. She went director in her first couple of days.
So she's a go-getter.
She's a go-getter. We recognized her last on Top Gun Spotlight on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
She then went on to become a senior director. She went to executive director. So think about this. And now she's sapphire. So think about this, guys. Think about this. Once you hit director and become a go-getter, you're on your way.
Mm-hmm.
So, and guess what she's doing? She's helping her team become go-getters too. So it is a like an effect that just keeps going and going.
Domino effect.
So yeah, and it's
like
the go-getter director effect.
Yeah, it's like lighting a fuse on a bomb. It just keeps going, and you have this success explosion that happens once you put them on the right track from the beginning.
That's it. So
I bet she's on that Schmechkow brothers team.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So there's one of them in this group too. This MVP group. So Nasser Yarimi, he's back at it again.
Sponsor monster.
Never stops. This guy. He's a Sapphire ambassador. He's rocking and rolling. And I know that he's headed to Ruby right now.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
Nasser, congratulations, dude. This is good stuff. Markita Baginska.
Yes, congratulations. Another one from the Czech Republic.
Yep. And
like DJ Khaled says, another one.
Yeah, another one. So, and I think she was a go-getter too. So, and
yeah, she was. She definitely was a go-getter.
Yeah, she went from director to senior director.
Yep. Julian Andre Langel from Romania, also a director. Now, I love that look at the way the World Series is being dominated by people who come from non-baseball countries. So somebody finally figured out, don't trip out about the baseball, just go build your business and rock this thing. Congratulations, Julian, for being in the top 5. Way to go.
Nice. Okay, we've got, I don't know which Smedge call this is, but I interviewed Michael the other day.
You should have asked him which Smedge Cal this is. It's just like Smedge Cal Papa, Smedge cousin.
Smedge uncle. So
yeah, Uncle Smedge which Smedge is this? Because we got the Smedge brothers. Now we have Stanislav Smedge.
yes, sir. So awesome stuff. Awesome
Yes,
stuff.
congratulations,
So,
Stanislav.
yeah,
Proud of you, man.
good deal. So that's it. That's the MVP. So be an MVP. Be an MVP. Vision 2020, September 4th through the 6th.
It's going to be amazing. I mean, so folks, let me just tell you this. I was just distracted because Tim Lambert said, T. Gray, you are inching close to a timeout. You have been good for several weeks at not getting a timeout. I don't know what you're talking about, Tim. but here you go. Here we go, guys. I'm not going to get a timeout. I'm not going to get a timeout. I'm going to be good. I'm going to be good. But we've been working like crazy on the Vision 2020 virtual event. And here's what we know. Here's what we know. We know that we need to deliver something spectacular. And we are. If we could tell you, if we could show you what we were working on, you guys would get everybody on your team to go ahead and get their tickets right now. We can't show you because then we'd ruin the surprise, but I'm telling you guys, we will deliver. Have we ever not delivered? We will deliver, and this will be spectacular. We're taking a look at what other companies in the industry have been doing for their virtual events and looking at how we can do better. We're looking at how other virtual events are being done by rock star personal development and people and icons and stuff like that, and seeing what we can learn from them to deliver you the best virtual convention that could possibly be done. And Ibüümerang has been a trailblazer in every aspect of our industry, and we're not going to stop now. So this event is going to be the event that all the other companies look at and say, hey, we need to learn from Ibüümerang. So get your tickets now.
So Blue Diamond, Karen Hirsch, who was there in Cabo with us, said Vision is going to be amazing. And amazing is in all caps with 3 exclamation points. So is it going to be amazing? It's going to be crazy. It's
phenomenal.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome and incredible. Okay. So how does the ticket you bought previously track to the tickets that we've got today? So we've got the basic package, which is $79. Now, anybody who got a $50 ticket, you can get, and you're gonna get the $79 basic package. So right there, the value's there, right? That's it. Absolutely. The premium package is $129. It was $149. The $179, which was $199 previously, is $179 now. And that tracks to the $149 or the $179 you purchased for Vision. So if you got the early bird or you got the next level, you are in at the all access package. So
check this out. Darren Booker says, I thought it was in August. Darren, where you been, bro? Mark?
Yeah. What's going on?
Okay, I'm watching the wrong screen again.
Yeah, so
I'm like, why are you talking and there's no sound coming out? Because I'm watching you on Facebook.
Oh. Okay. Use this morning. Watch the right screen, T. Gray.
I'm trying, man. I even put my Zoom screen in front of my Facebook screen. But you know what it is? Every time I go to like type in the comments, it brings that other one forward. So that's my little problem there.
All right. So get your all access pass. Get your all access pass. Now, you can upgrade. So if you've got the 50, which tracks to the 179, go ahead and upgrade to either the premium or don't even go to the premium. Get your all access package now, today. So T. Gray, is the upgrade available?
The upgrade is available. It's there for you to upgrade from the basic package to the premium, from the premium package to all access, or from the basic package to all access. And listen, folks, can I shoot straight with you for just a quick second? Just get the all access ticket. You know, I'm looking at the ticket sales mark and I'm seeing people buying, basic package and doing add-ons. Why? just get the all access package, and that way you have access to all of it. That's why it's called all access. Besides, there's going to be some special things that we're going to make available, and the people who have premium and all access will have access to the special pricing, right? So that's really what the encouragement is to do. Do the all access package so that you can have it all. Somebody asked, you guys moved it? Yeah, it's not like you got to change your ticket, right? So you change your flight or anything like that. The event's going to be in September so that you have more time in August. And now the big question is, are we going to automatically switch the tickets over? Yes, if you have the early bird version of the ticket from Vision Vegas, you've already got a the virtual ticket, okay? If you got the $50 ticket from when you enrolled, you have a basic package ticket, and you should upgrade that, by the way, to all access. If you have the $149 or the $179, you have the all access ticket. You don't need to do anything. We know which ticket is what in your back office. So we are rocking, and we've got it all set up. And yes, Mark, we've got the upgrades ready.
Cool. All right, I'm turning it over to you, Mr. T. Gray, our VP of Operations.
Awesome. I've got like 2 little things to talk about, and I'm going to get out of the way because we want to get to Johnny Wimbrey. Okay, number 1, I need you to advance the slide for me, brother. All right, number 1, help us help you. Did you guys ever see that movie, Johnny McGuire? Help me help you. Help us help you by going to the right place for support, okay? So we still have a few people using our Facebook Messenger looking for support. That's not one of our support channels. Don't put support questions in our Facebook Messenger. Don't put support questions in our event chats, because our support team is not going to answer those there, and be frustrated. So go to ibümhub.com/support, or just click on support, and then you can choose which category your support question is, and our team will answer you. Now check this out, guys. We've been working with customer support to make them better. We've cleared the backlog, so we're responding to tickets significantly faster. Now, in most cases, in the first 2 to 5 hours, we're getting the tickets. And now we're working on the quality of our responses. We're working to get better in every single way. So we're going to make sure that those answers are better, that they're resolving issues better. We just want you to know we're serious about support, and we're working to get to the point where you're amazed every time you talk to support. And to make sure that that happens, guess what? Our new customer service director, our director of customer amazement, started on Tuesday. She is getting acclimated into all things Ibüümerang and Vibe Rides, and you will start to see the effects of her presence very, very soon. So we want you guys to know that we're serious about support. All right, I got one other thing I want to tell you guys about, and that is our 2FA. Can we go to the next slide? So we just launched a e-wallet 2FA process. 2FA stands for two-factor authentication, and we're doing this to protect your account. So that means that every time you want to remove your money from the Ibüümerang e-wallet and put it in your iPayout account, you have to 2FA. You have to verify your identity. So you're going to get a pop-up. It's on the screen, a picture there. It's going to automatically have the phone number and email address from your account. You can change it. You can type in those boxes if you want to use a different email or a different phone. But you're going to get a code, right? So you choose email, you choose SMS. You're going to get a code. You got to type the code in the box and hit submit, and then it will. If you don't get a code, you can't move the money. So that's how we protect your account. If email or SMS doesn't work for you because you're in one of those countries or whatever, go to Google Play Store or the Apple Play Store and download an app called Authy. It's an authentication app. And then if you choose email and you hit submit with the email account that's registered to your Authy account, the code will just come up on your mobile phone. So this is real easy. I played with it yesterday. you know, and did like 5, 6 different transfers. It works every single time, and it'll protect your account. All right, you guys. And Ashley, we will help you. We'll have to find that question for you, but please, we will help you, Ashley. Okay, let's rock and roll. We lost Mark, but he's still moving slides. It's time for Johnny Wimbrey. Hey, folks, listen. One of the coolest things about being in Cabo with our elite diamonds was being able to spend some time with Johnny and Crystal Wimbrey. Johnny is an amazing person. He's done a lot. He's overcome a lot, and he has a lot of fire and passion for success. I've personally never met anybody that has this kind of energy. And so that's why all week long you've been seeing Johnny Wimbrey do all the presentations, because he raised his hands and he said, I am lit, give me the ball. I want to do all the presentations. And so, you know what, we staged a Black Diamond takeover, and we gave Johnny Wimbrey the ball and said, hey man, you got it. And he's been lighting up the presentations and helping people build their business and succeed. And he said, you know what, I want to do one other thing too. I want to do the training on Saturday. So Mr. Wimbrey, we appreciate you. We honor you for your success and the way that you've been leading. And we're going to turn the floor over to you right now. You've been made the host so that you can turn on your camera and unmute your mic and all that kind of cool stuff. And we are going to get out of the way of greatness and let you rock it with your World Series shirt.
Look at that. Look at that. Yes. What is going on, man? I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. We're going to hit the ground running. I got a lot of information to share with you in a very short period of time. I'm honored to be with every single one of you. I see that we have people from around the world. I know that we are translating in multiple languages, so I'm going to slow it down just a little bit. Man, what an incredible 10 days. Last week at this time, we were doing the exact same thing, but we were in Cabo San Lucas in Mexico with all the blue diamonds and above. And, you know, and I think I shared something on last week's call for probably like maybe 10 seconds. And I'm going to reiterate what I talked about. You know, there's a time where you are excited to be about something, to be a part of something, right? And, you know, I was super excited to be a part of Ibüümerang leading up before we even knew we were going to Cabo. And when I engaged in Ibüümerang and I really went full force on November the 2nd of 2019, you know, I knew that there was nothing that was going to stand between me and getting to the top of this company. And I still feel that today. There's nothing that can stand between me and me getting to the top of this company. And I'm saying that with all certainty, without anybody in my team that already exists. And I want you to understand, without anyone, I love you all. I love every diamond in my team. I love every blue diamond in my team, or the one. I love, you know, the dozens of, you know, emeralds and rubies that we have, and, you know, probably several dozen, if not, you know, well over 50 sapphires. I love you all, but I'm going to the top of this company with or without you. I'm certain. My question to you is, are you certain? Are you certain about this vehicle that you chose to get inside? And are you so certain that nothing's going to stop you? Michael Jex, I love you, but I'm going with or without you. Gary, I love you. Tara, Lily, Martha, I love you. I love all of you. But I'm going to the top with or without you. That's a personal commitment. I did not join this company for anybody but me and my family, number one. Number two, and anybody else who wants to come with me. I'm not dragging. I'm not begging. I'm going. Now, that's the voice that lives inside me. What voice lives inside you? Why did you join Ibüümerang. And what can we do to create a voice inside you, not the voice outside you? Anybody can say what they want to say. Notice I said that's what lives inside me. I have never told Michael Jacks that. I have never told Michael Jacks, with or without you, I'm going to the top. He already knows. And I already know he's going to the top with or without me. I know him. And there are several leaders that I can say that about. I know that about Mr. Bean. I know that about Edwin Haynes. I know that about Fernanda. I know that about many of our leaders. And I've even seen it with people you don't even know their name yet. Aaron, who just joined with me 14 days ago. He's on track to be Sapphire by the end of this week. There are certain people that I just know. Never worked with this guy before. We've never done business before. We've never even met face to face before. He's never been in any company I've ever done. Why am I sharing this with you? That's the evidence that I don't need anybody in my current team to take me where I'm going. Now, I want everybody in my current team to be a part of where I'm going, but I don't need. Here's my question for you. When you joined Ibüümerang, did you join with the mindset of who you need to come with you? And that's a trap, because if you have that mindset, I need this set of people to come with me so I can elevate. If those people say no, your dreams are over. Why? Because your commitment was attached to a group of people. Your commitment has to be stapled inside you. It has to be ingrained inside you. Listen, I love everybody, but I don't need you for me to go where I'm going. Now, it takes a lot of confidence to have that living inside you. And what it does is it makes everybody who's with you want to come with you. Why? Because you're a soldier. You're a general. Leaders are followed because they're out front. If you call yourself a leader and you turn around and no one's behind you, that's not leadership. You're just taking a walk. You call yourself a leader and you turn around and nobody's behind you. The people that you said you were leading passed you up. So if you're leading and you turn around and no one is behind you, you're not leading. You're just taking a walk all alone. Why did Johnny open up with this? Because I want to shake you. People listen more when they're uncomfortable than they do when they are comfortable. So the first 5 minutes, I want to shake you. I want to get you uncomfortable. I want you to get into that mindset right now that this thing is inside you. When I went to Cabo San Lucas, I was in Ibüümerang. There's no question. I was in Ibüümerang. But when we started having our 4-hour meeting on, I believe it was the second day we were there, and we were locked in this room, and we all had to sign non-disclosure agreements, and it got really serious. It got really serious about understanding the vision of where we are headed. At that moment, I would say about an hour and 15 minutes into that moment, when Mr. Holton Buggs was sitting on a stool in front of all of us, and we were like in a horseshoe setting. So we were a horseshoe setting, tables, and Mr. Buggs was right in the middle talking to all of us. At that moment, about an hour and 15 minutes into that leadership session with the blue diamonds and above, Ibüümerang got inside me. See, no one's going to follow you because you say you're in Ibüümerang. They're going to follow you because they see the evidence of Ibüümerang being inside you. You think I wear this brand just because I'm doing a presentation? There are people who think I wear the same shirt every day because I got about 3 or 4 red shirts. I got about 2 light blue shirts, 2 or 3 gray shirts, 2 or 3 long sleeve shirts, probably about 10 hats. Why? I'm the evidence that I'm in Ibüümerang, but I'm the manifestation that Ibüümerang has gotten inside me. Here's my question for you right now. What is it going to take for Ibüümerang to get inside you? What is it going to take for you? I thought Ibüümerang was inside me. But when you throw yourself into the fire, and sometimes leveling up will throw you into the fire. When we went to Cabo San Lucas, we were all thrown into the fire without permission. And I can tell you, I have said this so many times, and anybody who's been riding the wave of the last presentations that we've been doing since Wednesday, I've done 3 presentations, corporate presentations, 10 a.m., 12 p.m., noon, and then 2 p.m. Started on Wednesday. Why? When we got back from Cabo on Monday night, on Tuesday, I sent a message to Edwin Haynes and I said, I'm going to throw myself into the fire. Why? I'm going to mandate myself to be busy building Ibüümerang. And I know Johnny. You know how you know you? The worst thing that you could do to you is lie to you in the midst of making a declaration. Let me give you an example. I'm going to build Ibüümerang and go all in for the next 30 days. But I got to catch up on my Netflix special first. That was you lying to you. How much do you lie to you when it comes to building your business? What is your point, Johnny? My point is, when I make a declaration, I've got to participate in it. So when I said, when I get back from Cabo, I'm going all in. Now, I know Johnny. Johnny's easily distracted. A bird. Ooh, a squirrel. Ooh, look at that little caterpillar. I'm easily distracted. But I know me. So you have to know you and be honest with you. So when I got back, I had to create accountability. Johnny has to have accountability, and I have to have something that's going to hold me accountable, because I'm kind of like, like spur of the moment, I actually just did this to the executive team. You'll see in just a minute. I just sent them something and said, hey, can you type this up and create a visual for me? I did that 10 minutes ago. You heard Mark's beep notifications keep beeping. That was me. So give me an example how spur of the moment I am. But I knew that when I got back from Cabo, Johnny had to control Johnny. And how do I need to control Johnny? Johnny had to commit to something that's going to hold him accountable based on the calendar in the immediate future. People are asking me, Johnny, what are you doing next week? I don't know. I don't know. My brain doesn't work that way. But I can tell you what I'm doing today. I can tell you what's going to happen tomorrow, because I'm committed. So I said, I want to do 15 corporate presentations in the next 5 days. I forgot I was doing flight school. I forgot I had the morning inspiration on Wednesday. So what I thought was going to be 15 corporate presentations has turned into 17. But I'm throwing myself into the fire. Why? I said when I get back, I'm going all in. Have you participated in what you said you were going to do after a presentation, after a flight school? And if you didn't, I'd be willing to bet because you did not commit and throw yourself into the fire. Well, Johnny, how do you do that? You're on flight school right now. What if you made a decision to not miss any presentation that's going to happen in the next 72 hours? That would be you throwing yourself into the fire. Now I'm going to get into some high-level coaching on how to build. You may say to yourself, Johnny, the reason I have not been on live presentations is because I didn't have any guests on the live presentation. You think that I'm going to buy that excuse? Because I can't use that excuse. Well, Johnny, I just started. I invited 10 people. Everyone said no. They didn't have time to get on that particular presentation. Throw yourself into the fire. Throw yourself into the fire. Number one, last minute invites are way more powerful than invites that you did yesterday. If you invited people yesterday to be on today's presentation, I promise you, if 10 people said yes, 2 of them will be on, maybe 2. Why? They had time to sleep. But I'm going to teach you in just a second, how do you do last minute invites? How do you invite people to a presentation that's going to happen 1 hour from right now? 1 hour from right now, I'm going to be doing a live presentation. How do you invite people when you only have 10 minutes to invite? People who can master a last minute invite will have massive increase on a daily basis. People who invited yesterday for today's presentation will struggle. Why? Because those people had time to sleep. Well, Johnny, I'm a planner. How much longer do you want to have that problem? You said it to me like it was a good thing. I'm saying to you, if you are a planner, how much longer do you want to have that problem? I'm not saying stop planning. I'm saying stop using the excuse of what works right now. Plan away. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But it doesn't change the fact that you're using an excuse of why you don't invite last minute. Listen, the name of the game in Ibüümerang is whoever can lead the most people to the fire will set ablaze. If you're as cold as ice, I guarantee you it's because you're so far away from the fire and you're waiting for a prospect to join you so you can bring them to a fire that you're not even coming to unless you have a prospect. So here's the new rule. Now listen, I forgot to ask you this. Do you want to be successful? Somebody type it. Do you want this to work? Give me some fires. Give me some 5s. Give me some yes. Do you want Ibüümerang to work in your life? This is your life. It's not my life. It's yours. Do you want it? Here they go. Here they go. Yes, I want it. Fire. Yes. Give it to me. Okay. So here's a new rule. When you don't have a prospect to be on the presentation needs you. When you do have a prospect that's on the presentation, you need the presentation for your prospect. You hear what I just said? When you don't have a prospect that's on the presentation needs your presence. When you do have a prospect that's on the presentation, you need the presentation. So you don't miss them. You don't miss anything. You don't miss anything unless you just lied to me. If you just say, yes, Johnny, I want it to work. Yes, yes, fire, fire, celebration, cucaracha. Everybody's excited. Everybody's dancing, all languages. Everybody's saying yes. But the moment I said, I give you the very first step and you start cutting corners. But you said yes. You wanted this to work for you. When you say yes and you start cutting corners, that's you lying to you. I don't miss anything because I need everything. I'm a black diamond and I just said that. I need to see Emmanuel Bernstein when he does a presentation. I need to see Fernanda. I need to see the leaders. I need it. I need to stay close to the fire. If I'm a black diamond, the only black diamond in the world, and I am saying I need my brothers and sisters. I need to see them in action. I need to be on your team calls. I need to tap in to the inspiration calls. I need it. If I need it, how much more do you need it? So here's the thing. You say you want to be successful. You say you want Ibüümerang to work for you. I just gave you the first rule. You don't miss presentations. When you don't have a prospect on that presentation, the presentation needs your presence. Here's what's really going on. This is something I started very early on when I was 25 years old and I joined this industry. It's one of the first principles I've ever heard. When you don't have prospects on the conference call needs you. When you do have prospects on the conference call, you need the conference call. Either way, you're still there. Why? I made it my penalty to be on a call, to be on a presentation. My penalty, I had to watch it because I didn't have a prospect. Can you imagine what it feels like? And I know that you can, to watch a great presentation and have that thought, I wish I had 5 prospects on this call right now. The penalty for not having prospects on the call is to hunt for that feeling. When you say to yourself, I wish my entire team was on this live flight school right now because this is what they've been needed to hear. That feeling is the penalty of you not getting your team members on this call. So the penalty could be your motivator. When I go to an event and I don't have as many people at that event as I thought I was going to have, my penalty is I sit on the front row and I don't move and I pay attention. Because I'm looking for that moment where I think to myself, I should have pushed harder. I should have dug deeper. If I would have pushed harder and got people to this event, their lives would have been changed. It's my fault. I robbed them of an opportunity to have a moment that would change their life forever because I didn't want to push too hard. It's my fault. I take responsibility that they're not having the breakthrough that I'm having right now because I didn't push them hard enough. I cared so much about their feelings that I didn't push them into their destiny. That's my penalty. I hunt for those moments. I hunt for those moments of accountability to hold myself accountable that I did not push hard enough. Well, Johnny, we live in LA and the flight schools are at 6 a.m. and I don't really want to ask people to wake up that early and push them that hard. And now you're watching, wishing you did. Success isn't comfortable. Leadership doesn't come from comfort when it comes to comfort leaders. We can't be comfortable with you. We've got to push you. I can't brag about doing $1 billion in revenue in the last 12 years in this industry and not push you to your destiny because I wouldn't have done $1 billion if I didn't learn how to push. Well, Johnny, I mean, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings and push them, too hard, because, what if it doesn't work? That's you lying to yourself. Well, Johnny, if I push them to be on all calls for the next 7 days and we don't see the results, what if it doesn't work? I'm not a what if it doesn't guy. I'm a what if it does guy. Get out of your what if it doesn't. Well, if I push too hard and it doesn't work, what if it doesn't work? What if it does? What if it does work? What if they do have a moment that changes their life forever, but you were worried about pushing too hard? Now listen, what I'm not saying is to be abusive. Don't do that. The way I push is nowhere near abuse. People follow me because they follow my commitment of what I'm doing, not what I'm saying. I motivate people to be a part of everything and not miss anything because I care about them, not because I want them to make me money. The end result is exactly the same. My heart is different. I repeat, you call yourself a leader. Turn around and tell me who's following you. If I say I'm a leader and I turn around and nobody's back there, I'm not a leader. I'm taking a walk. I'm by myself. Stop calling yourself a leader if you're not leading people to something that's going to inspire, encourage, and empower them to be bigger and better and stronger in Ibüümerang. A leader leads people to what works. Someone who just calls himself a leader is taking a walk alone. Leaders lead people too. So Johnny, what do I do? What do I do right now? I've spoken to a lot of people. I've exposed a lot of people to Ibüümerang. How do I hit that reset button? That mental, emotionally, spiritual reset button. And this is the button where you just forgive yourself and say, hey, listen, I did it all wrong. Here's my reset button. I want to do it right. How do you reapproach those individuals? That's what I want to talk to you about. I want to talk to you about how do you invite people to see Ibüümerang? How do you lead people to the fire so they can stay hot? It all starts with you. Do they see you close to the fire? Because you can't lead somebody to a point to do something that they don't see you doing. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm saying all that to say this. I know for a fact I would not be a black diamond in Ibüümerang if I didn't know how to lead people to the fire. If I didn't make sure that every single, listen, if you miss a presentation because you don't have a prospect on the presentation, you are going to lose. You're sitting at home, you're watching TV because you don't have a prospect on the call. Your penalty for not having a prospect is you got to get on the call now by yourself. Why? You're hunting for that moment where you say, man, I wish I had 5 people on this call. That moment will change your life. That moment will change the difference between you being an Ibüümerang and Ibüümerang being inside you. You've got to hunt for those moments. If you're waiting for prospects to join you on a call, you're never going to find that moment. You're going to find the moment when you start feeling like, man, I'm not working hard enough. Let me get on every single call until I do have prospects. Let me get on every presentation until I do have prospects. I guarantee you, if you force yourself, if your penalty is never to miss a call because you don't have a prospect on that call, I guarantee you, you'll start having prospects because you'll have that moment where you say to yourself, man, I wish I had 10 people on this call. I wish all my team was on this call right now. When you have that moment, that's the beginning of Ibüümerang to get inside you. Because that's what happened to me in Cabo San Lucas. I started saying to myself when Holton was talking, man, I wish so-and-so was here. This is what they needed. If she would have just got to Blue Diamond, she had 8 months to do it. I know her. I know she could do it. I know what she's capable of. If she just would have did it, she'd be in this room right now and her life would be changed forever, just like mine was. I had that moment. I will never, ever, 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 you have my word, I will never show up to another last minute leadership event from Holton Bugs without a new person coming with me. That's why you see me working so hard. You see me working so hard right now is because Holton's just going to call it out of anywhere. He's going to say, hey, I need all the Blue Diamonds to meet me in Las Vegas. He's like that, to meet me in Dubai. It's going to be last minute. There's not going to be any announcement. I don't have time to prepare for that. So since I don't have time to prepare for it, I'm in preparation mode right now without permission. I don't wait for permission to go to work. So here's my commitment to you. I will never, ever show up to a diamond event without a new diamond that missed the last event. Never, ever. I will never show up to another event without bringing a new diamond with me. You have my commitment. That's written in stone. That's my commitment. If I do, you'll see the penalty. You'll see me sitting on the front row, not talking to anybody because my penalty is I didn't bring a new diamond with me, so don't talk to me. I can't be your friend. I don't deserve your friendship. I didn't do what I said I was going to do. I lied to me. Johnny, is it really that serious? I'm here to make $1 million a month. Do you understand that? Why are you here? If you're here to make $10,000 a month, you should probably pay attention to what I'm saying, because I'm way beyond $10,000 a month. I am way behind, but beyond $50,000 a month. I am way beyond $75,000 a month. So if I'm telling you this, maybe it does work. Maybe self-penalty is for elite leaders. I self-penalize myself. You guys don't know about it. I never even tell you. But if you watch and pay attention, when I'm sitting on the front row, when I'm not moving, when I'm not talking to anybody, chances are I'm penalizing myself for not doing what I said I was going to do. And the only way you'll see me get up is to go to the restroom. And that's because I'm about to damn near die holding it in. That's my penalty. If you see me walking around high-fiving everybody, having fun, during somebody being on stage, that's because I'm celebrating the fact that I did what I said I was going to do. I see people celebrating and walking around because you're yesterday's emerald. You're last year's emerald, and you're still walking around with your chest out. Well, Johnny, I just joined the business yesterday. What about me? We're going to get there. We're going to get there. But right now, I'm shaking the cages of the leaders. I'm shaking the cages of the leaders because everything rises and falls on leadership. I want the leaders to understand what wakes me up. And what wakes me up is when I get into the zone right now, where I'm at right now, what I call a 90-day blitz. I don't miss anything. I don't miss nothing. Why? I'm tuned in. I'm dialed in. I'm dialed in. So when you don't have a guest on the call needs you. When you do have a guest on the call, you need the call. Why is that important? When you don't miss anything, it forces you to want to be a part of everything, including hitting ranks. That's really the whole theory. It's the whole formula. I don't miss anything because I need to feel the penalty and I need to feel the reward. I can't feel that if I'm not close to the fire. That's my secret. That has been my secret to success. So I know that the essence of building this business is based on your ability to invite. What I'm about to roll out to you right now. Okay, they say confession's good for the soul. Let me confess. I literally just came up with this while T. Gray and Mark were talking. And here's what I sent them. Don't show it yet. Give me 1 second. But at some point I need I'm hoping you guys, okay, Mark, you are still host, so you're going to put this up in just a minute. I know that the common denominator of success in Ibüümerang for all of us will be based on our ability to invite people to see who we are. The best presenters will not be your top money earners. The top money earners in Ibüümerang, mark my words, will be the individuals that are the best at inviting. Now, if you're a great presenter and you're equally as great at inviting, yeah, you're going to win. But I've seen people who are great presenters. They're just presentation man. I am presentation man. I am presentation woman. Get your cape and go sit down. Go sit down. Put yourself in the penalty box. How many prospects do you have on that call you're doing? Ooh, dang. Did Johnny just say that? Yeah, I said it. Your ability to invite will make you the top money earner, not your ability to present. You're so focused on presenting, you forgot to invite. So where's your motive? What's your motive? That's what I say. What's that person's motive? Why are they so keen to presenting to everybody else's team? They got a team of 5. Go present to your 5. What is your motive? Listen, leaders rise. They're not chosen. Choose me to do the presentation, Johnny. Choose me. Who are you? Leaders rise. They're never chosen. I wish I could choose a leader. I'd be retired by the time I was 26. You got to raise leaders. And leaders expose themselves based on their ability to invite. So I want to give you something that's going to empower you to become a leader. Not because you're pretty, not because you dress well, not because you're a great speaker. It's because you are leading people and they are following what you're doing, not what you're saying. So ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in the history of Ibüümerang, I present to you the iBoom setup. The iBoom setup is going to be your magic tool to invite flawlessly. Now, if the key and the secret to success is inviting, I'm about to give you ammunition on how to invite people last minute. We have a call coming up in 30 minutes, and we also have another call coming up in 2 hours and 30 minutes. So let's just focus on that one. Hopefully you guys already invited people to what's going to happen in 40 minutes from right now. But I'm going to give you ammunition on how to load up the noon call 2.5 hours from right now like you've never done before. And remember, if you don't have anybody on this call, your penalty is you got to be on the call. Even the 10 o'clock one, the one that's 40 minutes from now. If this is over, I'm still going live, whether this is going, I'll be done. And I'll give you guys 10, 15 minutes to get off of here as well. But you got to be on the call, whether you have prospects or not. This is throwing yourself into the deep. This is literally you throwing yourself into the fire. So Johnny, I'm new to Ibüümerang. How do I invite? Listen, the first thing that I want you to understand, this is the iBoom setup. iBoom setup. This is how you set people up and lead them to a presentation, lead them to an exposure. You lead them to the I decide. This is going to be your setup. We're going to call it the iBoom setup. So first off, iBoom setup. The first thing is the I in iBoom is I'm all in. I'm all in. I'm going to let my family know, my friends know, my associations, my associates, everybody's going to know that I'm all in. So when I invite somebody, the first thing that comes out of my mouth is, hey, listen, I've got to show you something. And what I'm about to show you is I want you to understand I'm all in. My family's going to know it. My friends going to know it. My associates are going to know it. There is no question what I'm showing. I'm not trying. I'm not beginning. I'm not attempting. I am all in. When you can speak to people with that level of conviction, it doesn't have to sound like I sound. Let me do it for somebody who has a different type of personality. Hey, listen, I just started a new business and I know that you're a friend of mine and we hang out a lot, but you're going to see a difference because what I just started, I'm all in. I'm all in, man. My family knows it. My friends know it. All of my associates knows it. So I think it's fair that you know I'm all in. It doesn't matter what your personality type is. When you tell somebody you're all in, their antennas automatically go up. I'm about to see a different Johnny. What happened? What's going on? What did Johnny see that makes him go all in to the point where he has to tell his family and his friends and his associates that, you know, you're going to see a difference. I'm all in. Okay. So the first thing is I'm all in. The I in Ibüümerang, I'm all in. Number 2, I believe that this is big, not just big, but I'm certain that the decision that I just made, my children's children lives will be different because of the decision. The timing, I don't know if I'm going to live to see something like this again. So I got to take my shot. I got to take my shot. And I want you to understand that I understand. So the second one is I believe. I believe. So we're spelling out BÜM, B-U-U-M, IBÜM. So the first one is I'm all in. The second one is I believe it's big. The timing, I got to take my shot. The third one is I understand if it's not for you. I understand that if it's not for you, but it's 100% for me. And as a friend, as an associate, as a family member, I've got to show you what I'm doing so you'll understand why you're not going to see me as much as you normally do. And I also want you to understand that I'm unified with the vision of this company. Everything that this company represents, I'm unified. The vision, go to the next slide, please. Y'all got to stay with me. I'm unified. The vision, the purpose, the mission of what I'm doing, everything that this company is a part of and everything that they believe, I'm actually unified with their vision. And lastly, I'm motivated. I haven't been this motivated in a long time. And I've been working hard, building somebody else's company, and I just been coasting through life. But when I saw this, I got motivated. Not just motivated, I got motivated to share it with other people. It's not even my personality type to share things with people. But I'm motivated to share it, and I'm motivated to build it. I'd love to show you what I'm doing. Just give me 15 minutes of your time. I promise you, I understand if you're not interested, but I feel obligated to share it with you because you're going to see a difference in me. Let's do it again. Go back to the first slide. Now I'm going to do it fast and you guys keep up with me, okay? This is 30 seconds. This is 30 seconds or less. All right? Just go with me. You can put the visual up. You can actually keep them up if you have one. If you have it on one slide, you can. If not, just go with me. All right. IBÜM setup. Hey, listen. I need you to know something. I just made a decision. I'm starting my own business, and I want you to understand I'm partnering with some giants, and I'm all in. I'm all in, and I feel obligated to let my family members know, my friends, and all of my associates, you're going to see a difference in me. I believe that what I have my hands on right now, it's big. Not only just big, I don't know if I'm ever going to live to see this timing happen again. You know, I miss Bitcoin. I miss Google. I miss I saw it with my own eyes, but I missed it. I'm not missing this, man. I'm going all in. I've got to take my shot. My life depends on it. And I understand if it's not for you, but I want you to understand that it is for me. It is 100% for me, and I'm going all in. I'm unified with the vision of this company. I'm unified with the purpose. I'm unified with the mission. So that makes it so much easier for me. And to be honest with you, you know, I've been working for someone else for so long, I forgot what it felt like to be motivated. But I'm actually motivated right now. I'm not just motivated to be a part of this company. For the first time in a very long time, I'm motivated to share something. I'm motivated to build something. So if you could just give me 15 minutes of your time, I know it may not be for you, but more importantly, I want you to understand why you're going to see a difference in me starting today. I'm going to send you a link, jump on this presentation. Just stay on for 15 minutes. If it's not for you, jump off. It's no big deal. At least you know why I'm going to be so passionate when you see me in the future. I appreciate it. That's the IBÜM setup. Do it again. All right, here we go. You guys keep up with me on this one. Hey, listen, man, I need about 10 minutes of your time to explain something to you real quick. I just started and joined a new business, and I feel obligated to let you know that I'm all in. I'm all in. I'm letting every one of my family members know, my friends, my associates. I'm letting all of them know that you're going to see a different Johnny, at least for the next 90 days. I am all in. I'm in launch mode. And I believe, you know, it's my belief that's driving me, man. My belief right now is like through the roof. I believe this is going to be big. I don't know if I'm going to live to see something like this again, especially with the timing. You'll understand what I mean when you see it. But I'm going to take my shot. I'm not just going to take a shot. I'm going all in. And listen, I understand if it's not for you. It's no big deal. It's no big deal if it's not for you. But I need you to understand it is for me. It's 100% for me. And because it is for me and we're friends, we're family members, we're associates, I want you to know I'm unified with this company's vision, the purpose, and the mission. Everything that this company is about feeds me from the inside out. So you're definitely going to see a difference. And the funny thing is, for the first time in a very long time, I'm actually motivated. I'm not just motivated to make money. I'm motivated to share this because we're going to change and enhance lives around the world. And I'm inviting you to build it with me. But I understand if it's not for you. Just give me 15 minutes, man. I'm going to send you a link. Jump on this call. Just stay on for 15 minutes. If it's not for you, jump off. I promise you, we never have to talk about this again. But you're going to see a difference in me. And it's only fair if you understood why. I'm all in, man. You see what I just did? So this is how you can invite without having to be an incredible speaker or salesperson. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can screw this up. As a matter of fact, I give you permission to screw it up. Why? Because there's nobody who's not going to believe you. No one's not going to believe you. This is the iBüüM setup. Hey, listen, I got to share something with you. You're going to see a difference in me in the next 90 days, and I want you to know why. I'm starting a new business, and I'm going all in. I am all in. My family, my friends, my associates, they already know I'm all in, and I'm about to go 90 days nonstop. I believe that right now the timing is in my favor. This thing is big. It is so big. I'm putting everything else, every project that I have going on right now, I'm putting it on the side for the next 90 days because I don't know if I'm ever going to live to see this type of timing again. And I understand, listen, if it's not for you, no big deal. I understand, but I want you to understand that it is for me. This is for me. I'm 100% certain, and I will not be shaken. I am unified with the vision, the purpose, and the mission of this company. Everything they believe, I believe. They believe in feeding children. I believe in feeding children. They believe in the latest technology and sharing the wealth. I've always believed that. I believe it, man. And to be honest with you, I'm motivated. I haven't been this motivated since I was a kid playing baseball. I'm so motivated right now, not just to build it, but to share it. So do me a favor, man. Just give me 15 minutes of your time. I'm going to send you a link. There's a presentation that's going to start at the top of the hour. Don't say anything. Just listen. Just watch. If it's not for you, jump off the first 20 minutes, but at least you'll know why you're going to see a difference with me in the next 90 days. I'm all in. All the BS, all the partying, all the chatting, all the conversations that I'm normally a part of. You won't see me or hear from me doing any of that. Everything becomes an option except for Ibüümerang. I wouldn't even say the name. I would say except for what you're about to see. That's the iBüüM setup. I believe. I'm all in. I believe. I understand. I'm unified. I'm motivated. iBüüM. Put it back up one time, just the acronym. So I want you to see it. This is the iBüüM setup. The iBüüM setup is I am all in. I believe. I understand. I am unified. I am motivated. I just gave you the secret sauce of how to invite for the rest of the existence of Ibüümerang, which means your children's children will use the iBüüM setup because it's not going anywhere. Let me recap everything we just talked about. At the very beginning, I challenged you. I shook you up a little bit. I challenged you to throw yourself into the fire. I challenged you to stop lying to you when it comes to Ibüümerang. Stop lying to yourself. If you really want this thing to be big, make it big inside you. The only way you can make Ibüümerang big inside you is you don't miss anything. I will never miss an event because somebody on my team is not going. Ever. Ever. I don't care if it's the only person on my team that's not going. My penalty for not getting that person to go to the event with me is I'm going to the event. And I'm sitting as close to the front as I can. I'll wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning to be in line if I have to get close to the leaders, because that's my penalty. You got people who will get in line for 24 hours for the latest iPhone. I'll get in line 24 hours for my future. Don't miss anything. And then you have the iBüüM setup. There's your iBoom setup. Now you may say, well, Johnny, what if I'm only coach? How can I say I'm all in if I'm coach? You are all in. You're all in with all you can do. All you could do is all you could do is, and all you could do is enough. That's a book. A.L. Williams wrote that book. All you could do is all you could do, and all you could do is enough. So if all you could do is coach, you are telling the truth. You're all in. But what if you're not telling the truth? What if you're just tippy-toeing? You could afford to be first class, but you're not. That's what I call tippy-toeing. Yeah, you're not being honest. So maybe you should upgrade immediately after this call. Upgrading to business class will make it true. Now you're all in. You're all in based on all you can do. And if you're business class and you know you can afford to be first class right now, throw yourself into the fire. Go all in. So when you say, I'm all in, it's coming from the inside of you, not your head. You really believe what you're saying. Throw yourself into the fire so you can walk and eat and sleep and breathe the true testimony of being all in. Johnny, what if it doesn't work? What if it does work? Well, Johnny, what if I upgrade to business class and I still don't feel like I'm all in? Upgrade to first class, because then there's nothing else you can do but be all in. This is how Johnny talks to Johnny. Let me tell you a quick secret of things that I do to make me feel like I'm all in, even though I am all in. Now, I got to play tricks on myself. I'll go buy 250 boomerangs after this call because it does something inside me. It does something inside me that makes me feel like I'm more in. As a matter of fact, I want to challenge you guys. Anybody who upgrades I would say, let me give you, anybody who upgrades in the next, and be fair to the rest of the world, but I want everybody to do it before they go to sleep. So Australia and Asia, stay with me. Anybody who upgrades and pushes themselves deeper in, and I'm going to ask T. Gray and Mark to give me the report list. Anybody who upgrades and goes all in the next 3 hours from right now. That means you have time to re-listen to this if you haven't heard it yet. That's not fair. Anybody who upgrades or pushes themselves deeper before midnight tonight, Dallas time. So that's a little bit over 12 hours from right now. Anybody who upgrades, you throw yourself deeper in so you can say you're all in. I'm going to do a free coaching call, a 1 hour free coaching call, followed by a 1 hour Q&A for those individuals. So you can ask me anything live. So T. Gray, Mark, if you guys can help me tomorrow somehow formulate that list, and we'll do that call in the next 7 days. I get paid about $5,000 per client for an hour. Everybody. I don't care if it's thousands of you. Anyone who goes from coach to business, you're going to be on the call. Anybody who goes from business to coach, you're going to be on the call. I'm sorry, goes from business to first class, you're going to be invited to this private call. Now, what about the people who can't upgrade like me, because I'm already first class? Any one of you who are first class that can show that you purchased 250 boomerangs. Listen, this is serious to me. I'm pushing you in. Can somebody type how much does 250 boomerangs cost? Can somebody type that in Zoom, or Mark, or just jump on and tell me? How many, real quick. 250 boomerangs cost $250? Okay, that's equivalent to an upgrade to me. From coach to business, that means you upgraded $250. From business to first class, that's a $500 jump. So anybody who's already first class, if you're standby, good question. I forget about standbys. I really do. I forget that that even exists. So I'm sorry. Anybody who's standby who upgrades to coach, you're on the list. So here's the deal. Mark, T. Gray, I'm pulling a Holton Bugs on you. Anyone that upgrades before midnight tonight Central Standard Time, which is our cutoff, from standby to coach, they're going to be on the call. Free call. 1 hour of coaching. I'm talking about some real deep training. I'm talking about high-level leader training. And then followed by a 1 hour Q&A. 1 hour Q&A. That's where the magic happens on the Q&A. Anyone who goes from standby, I forget the name of it, standby to coach, coach to business, business to first class, or anything in between will be invited to the call. Okay? Midnight tonight. Anyone, regardless of who you are, including myself, you go purchase, I'm going to purchase 250 boomerangs immediately as soon as I finish my presentation. Why? I got to be the message that I bring. I can't ask people to do something that I'm not willing to do. So including me, you'll see it. I'll do a screenshot and post it. 250 boomerangs I'm going to purchase today. So any first class member that purchased 250 boomerangs, why? That's pushing yourself deeper in. Something happens inside you when you throw yourself deeper into the fire. It does. Listen, it does. I'm telling you with experience. When you invest more in, like when I say I'm all in, it's not a one-time thing. I can't say I'm all in again next month based on being all in today. I got to be all in tomorrow again. So every day I wake up, I'm all in. So I'm going to buy boomerangs to prove to myself that I'm all in. That's just what Johnny does. Okay. So screenshot it in all of your chats, screenshot it on social media, tag me at Wimbrey. I want to know if you upgrade, tag me. You get more boomerangs, tag me. Now, I would much rather you go from coach to business than be a coach member and buy 250 boomerangs. Just being honest with you. Why? Because you're all in when it comes to the business side of it. So when you talk to people, it's like this. Hey, listen, I need to tell you something. I just started a company. I teamed up with some global entrepreneurs and I'm all in, man. The reason I'm telling you this, I'm telling my family members, my friends, my associates that I'm all in. You're going to see a different Johnny in the next 90 days. I believe that I'm not going to have this kind of shot again. The shot that I have right now that it's in front of me, I may not live to see something else like this. The timing is in my favor. I've got to do this. And listen, I understand if it's not for you, but I want you to understand it is 100% for me. There's nothing you can say to make it not for me. I'm all in and I believe that it's for me. I understand if it's not for you. And I got to let you understand, I'm unified with the vision of this company. Their mission, their purpose, their vision, I'm all in on that too. I'm unified with that and I'm motivated. That gets me more excited than anything else. Finally, I found something that motivates me beyond just being like a normal everyday employee. I want you to see it. I'm going to send you a link. I want you to jump on this call. If it's not for you, hang up in the first 15 minutes. It's no big deal. At least you know why I'm going to be different for the next 90 days. Purchase more boomerangs right before you say that and watch what happens on the inside. Upgrade from coach to business and then call somebody and say that. Do the iBoom setup right after you did something that pushed you more in. You're going to see a different you. You're going to feel a different you. So with all that being said, guys, I got to get ready for the next presentation that you're going to be on, regardless if you have members or not, or people on. So I'm going to pass this back over to the corporate staff over there in Houston, Texas. You got 15 minutes to wrap this thing up and send people to the call. If you can show the image of the call at the very end so people have that information, that'd be super cool as well. But God bless you guys. There it is, guys. It's the iBoom setup. It's you going all in. It's you going deeper, you going deeper, you going deeper. And I look forward to do a training for you that I've never done for anybody else. I look forward to that, but I really look forward to the bonus hour of Q&A. And you never know. I may have special guests on there. God bless you guys. Back to you.
J-Dubs, you got people wondering what is in your oatmeal.
It's the BÜM water, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, that's super exciting. And Johnny Wimbrey, what about people who enroll at first class today? Can they get in on this call?
I like that. Yes, sir. Why not?
Right.
Listen, you guys control the rules, but it has to stay in alignment with the purpose of being all in. So I like that. That's a great rule. I like that. So put the rules up, but it has to happen today before midnight.
Awesome.
All right. God bless you guys. I got to get ready for the next call.
Cool. Nothing to add. Nothing to add from me. So that he just knocked it out of the park. Now, He's been doing a black diamond takeover all week long, okay? But we've got a CEO takeover happening at 2 o'clock on Sunday, and that's tomorrow. For those keeping track, that's tomorrow. So 2 o'clock tomorrow, we got the CEO takeover. But before that, we've got Mr. Wimbrey at 10. We got Mr. Wimbrey at 12. We got Mr. Wimbrey at 2. And he's going to be doing noon tomorrow as well. Okay, noon tomorrow as wait, is he doing 10 too?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So anyways, noon tomorrow, and then you've got Mr. Bugs at
Yes,
2.
I am doing same schedule every day of the week until the end of Sunday. Same schedule.
Perfect, beautiful. So you heard it, Mr. Wimbrey. 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock today, 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock tomorrow, and then Mr. Bugs at 2 o'clock. Then tonight we've got Trey Harris wrapping it up on the It Takes Two call, and Luis Ventura at 9 o'clock with the Spanish call.
Now, Mark, let's go back to the CEO slide, because this is in harmony with everything that Mr. Wimbrey just trained on, right? So he showed you, I mean, he basically challenged everybody to gut check yourself. Are you really all in? Do you really want this? Will you rise to the occasion? Mr. Bugs has not done a presentation for months, right? He steps back, he allows our global master ambassador, our elite diamonds and our diamonds to do that. But if there's one person who can articulate the vision and the value of the Ibüümerang opportunity better than anybody, it is Mr. Bugs himself. So look at the weekend opportunity that you have to explode. You've got 3 presentations today from Mr. Wimbrey. You've got 2 more diamond presentations from Luis Ventura and who's our other presenter? Who's our other presenter, Mark? Luis and who else?
Trey Harris.
And Trey Harris are 2 of our rockin' diamonds. And then tomorrow, you've got Johnny Wimbrey and our CEO, Holton Bugs, again. So I just want to challenge each and every one of you to take what Mr. Wimbrey trained today, take it to heart, learn that invitation, and load up every one of these calls, especially the call with our CEO tomorrow.
I have nothing to add. This has been incredible. That whole iBoom setup. I'm gonna make sure that video is done here within the next 30 minutes. I'll have it uploaded, and check Facebook, check not Instagram, check Facebook, check the WhatsApp chats. It will be available, and you guys can start sharing it everywhere.
Yeah, we're gonna make it its own. That invitation is gonna be its own little video so that you guys can practice.
It's gonna be its own little video. So.
And my challenge to you guys is don't just learn the words, learn the spirit, the energy that goes into that. Mirror that, because that's what truly makes it work. And you guys are gonna get some great results this weekend.
Awesome. That's all I've got.
All right.
Rock and roll. Let's load up this next call at 10 o'clock. Load it up, load it up, load it up. Let's do it.
10 minutes. That's all you need. 10 minutes. Let's do it.
Everybody
Boom.
jump on that call.
See you guys.
All right. Bye.
It takes two. Stay on my grind, you ain't never stop. Till I see my name at the top. They will leave us on the watch. I turn myself into a boss. Real boss, take a loss. But I'm always winning. Real boss, pay the cost. All this money that I'm getting.